Jackie, and thanks for clicking on today's video. This is my channel, Hearth and Apron. So today we are going to be setting up my Halloween decorations. Now it is a little bit late in the season, but you know what, sometimes it's better to get it just done than to not get it done at all. And I figured that this might give some inspiration for those of you that haven't decided if you're going to put up just a little bit of spectacular decor. Now in addition to that, I'm also going to be showing you how to make a ghostly graveyard taco dip. You are totally not going to want to miss that because it is an easy dinner that you could even pre-make before you go trick-or-treating and throw in the oven as soon as you get back. And also, I'm going to show you how to brew up some love potion number 9, so make sure to stay tuned. So we are going to start out by just setting up some different bouquets with these dried flowers. Now these are just different flowers that I have received throughout the year, and I just dried them and set them aside so that I could use them for this fall and Halloween fun.
You call me a saint, but you know I'm a stranger, all willing and able to do what you want. You think I'm a thinker, but I'm just a singer, all messy and pretty, just making believe. Boy, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down to obscurity. Don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Shouldn't be trusting me, I could be making it all up, you know. I control, you don't know.
So this garland that I am putting up is actually the second of its kind that I have purchased this year, and you guys, I just absolutely love it. I picked it up from Michael's, and the colors of the leaves and just the little branches distributed throughout, I feel like this is just the perfect fall garland. So if you guys are looking for one, I will have it linked down below. It is from Michael's, as I said. Now it is on sale right now. So if you are going to look at this garland, now is the time.
Maybe you should be, cause this is a warning that I'm throwing out. Cause I'm the worst player that ever will play you, to mix up sweet words with the girl's sanity. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down to obscurity. Don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Shouldn't be trusting me, I could be making it all up, you know. I control, you don't know me. I'm a danger to myself. I control, you don't know me. I am fading unfelt. Drink a little water, feel a little.
So what are your family's plans for Halloween this year? Are you guys going to stay in, or are you guys going to go out and trick or treat? Are you guys going to dress up? I want to hear all about your fun, so let me know in the comments down below.
For a living man. Oh, but there is one thing you're all forgetting. That endless morning will turn to night. And when you're dreaming, you will be seeing a little demon dancing around. Baby, there is only one way, and that's the slow decay. Get a little earthy with me, I'll pull you down like rain. So tired, I can tell from your shape. Feeling sleepy, yeah, you can beat the slow decay. Saying life, it is confusing longer if you're choosing right. Read between the lines, it doesn't really matter. All that we possess is time. You know it's funny how you keep running away from slumber, although you can't. And when you're dreaming, you will be seeing a little demon dancing around. Baby, there is only one way, and that's the slow decay. Get a little earthy with me, I'll pull you down like rain. So tired, I can tell from your shape. Feeling sleepy, yeah, you can beat the slow decay. Baby, there is only one way, and that's the slow decay. Get a little earthy with me, I'll pull you down like rain. So tired, I can tell from your shape. Feeling sleepy, yeah, you can beat the slow decay. Baby, 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 yeah, I'll pull you down like rain. So baby, 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 yeah, I'll pull you down like rain. So
Can you guess this year's Halloween decor theme? I am trying to basically make my house look like an autumn witch's cottage. So all over all of my surfaces, I am just trying to put little potion bottles and things that I feel like a witch might have out in her home. Let me know what you guys think of this all down below. And have you guys decorated for Halloween this year? I want to hear how you decorated down below as well. Now, it is time for me to go head over to my coffee bar, where I'm going to start out by showing you this year's Halloween sprinkles. Now, you will notice I have a sprinkle thing, and that is because I feel like it is just that little something extra that you can add to your coffee or food that gives it the bling to remind you of how divine you actually are. It's something that just makes you feel a little bit extra special. I've got multiple different sprinkles that we'll be using this year. I don't know, I feel like it turned out really cute despite the fact that everything was a little tardy, but I'd love to hear your opinion.
I know it don't show, but I'm falling. Cigarette smoke, sick from drinking. Baby, don't think I will save you, but I'll tell you the things we can do if you give in. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back. Give me what I need. Just wanna forget. Don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises. Don't wanna go deep. Do it again and again, babe. No matter if we come clean. Tomorrow is soon. We'll be strangers. It's so easy and free in this dark warm oasis. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back. Give me what I need. Just wanna forget. Don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun.
So now I'm going to add this creepy cloth in between, as well as a black garland that I had on hand. You can see that I am using my broom to put these up, and that is because I'm short and it is hard for me to reach these hooks. Normally I have my husband do it for me, but he was busy at this time. So it is just kind of something that I like to add to my decor to just kind of give a little bit more of that spooky haunted house vibe. Let me know what your opinion is.
If we come clean. Don't let me think back. Give me what I need. Just wanna forget. Don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun.
Okay guys, so now that we have finished up this decor in the kitchen and living room, it is time to start brewing up some fun in the kitchen. We're going to be making a ghostly graveyard taco dip, and then it is time for that love potion number 9, named after my favorite Halloween song. And make sure to stay tuned, because after we're done with that, we are heading to the bathroom, my daughter's room, and my bedroom to add some more Halloween touches. To make this taco dip, we need to start out by cutting out some little shapes out of this tortilla. Now I used some cookie cutters as well as my fondant knife to cut out some tombstones, a tree, ghost, and a little house, and I'm just going to go ahead and fry those up in some oil and sprinkle them with salt. Then it is time to put together our ghoulishly good taco meat. So I don't use taco seasoning packets. I just was not taught to make taco meat that way, so this is what I like to do. I started by sauteing either some onion or shallot as well as some garlic. Now right now I'm going to use powdered garlic in a minute because I did not unfortunately have fresh on hand. And then I like to add in a little green chili, 1 pound of ground beef, as well as some cumin, salt, cilantro, and a dash of chili pepper. And I just go ahead and let this meat cook until it is completely done. And then I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna make the beans. So if you don't want to make your refried beans from scratch, I 100% recommend these Mexicali Rose instant home-style refried beans. They are the absolute best beans. All you need to do is put them into a pot with 2 cups of water and let them cook up. It takes a matter of minutes, and then add your cheese. You guys, try these beans. They are fantastic and as close to homemade as you will find. Now it is time to make our dip, and as you can see, I am just layering all of those beans that we made with the ground beef over top. Then I'm going to add a layer of cheese. I think I use Colby Jack in this, that's my favorite. And I'm gonna let that cook in the oven until everything's nice and melted. After that, I'm going to come back over it with some guacamole dip, add our little tombstones and house and little scenery with our chips, and then follow with some olives and tomatoes and cilantro because that's what my family likes. You guys, this was wonderful and it was so easy. We ended up making it while we watched the new Muppets Haunted Mansion, which was so cute. And I also want to let it be known that I got this idea from Megan from Megan's Kitchen. We did a collaboration on a movie night recently, and she made a dip like this for her Hocus Pocus dinner, and I decided that it would just be the perfect thing for while we were watching our movie. Alright guys, we have one more recipe in the kitchen today. It is time to brew up that love potion number 9. So make sure to stay tuned, and after that, we're going to be adding some more fun to the rest of the house. Cheers! So if you have not made a simple syrup before, it is exactly as the name implies, rather simple. We're calling this one our Double Double Berry Trouble Syrup, and we are going to be adding 3/4 cup of sugar, 1.5 cup of fresh blackberries and raspberries, 1/4 cup of honey, and 1 cup of water. And I'm just going to basically put this at a simmer for 20 minutes, stirring periodically. And basically we're doing that to just get as much of that blackberry and raspberry flavor into our syrup. Right at the end, I do decide to add a dash of ground sweet wood, just because I want this flavor to be subtle instead of overpowering. Now, if you're not familiar with what sweet wood is, that is actually the folkloric name of cinnamon, or at least one of them. And so I thought it would be a little bit fun to add that together. Now, once this has started to cool, you're going to go ahead and sift it into your decanter so that we can start the rest of our lovely potion. So our simple syrup is nice and cool, and it is time to officially brew up this potion. Make sure to grab your cocktail shaker. You're also going to need some lemon juice, ice, your favorite whiskey, and our syrup. And in addition to that, we are going to be adding fancy sprinkles, ruby red, like prism powder. And it is just going to give that extra magic and make sure that it shimmers and glows with magical delight. So let me know what you guys think of today's recipes. And don't forget to stay tuned because there's more decor fun coming up. Okay, if you guys decide to try today's bewitching cocktail, don't forget to let me know on Instagram how it turned out for you. Let's go finish up that decor. Now we just have a couple things that we are going to be adding to this bathroom decor, and then we are heading to my daughter's room, and we're just going to be putting up this really adorable canopy that I picked up off Amazon. And you guys, I'm so excited that she let me add some Halloween touches to her bedroom. She's very specific about her space, and so a huge thank you to my daughter Hope. I also picked up this super soft and cozy witchy blanket from Ross, and I think that just even though this was such a simple addition to her bedroom, it just made such a difference.
I've been thinking about the future, trying to forget about the past. So many ways that I could change for the better. Don't even know where to begin. If I allow myself to dream, will it be as good as it seems? Pull me out of this place in the middle, nothing more to embrace in the middle, If I try to climb up the wall, everyone can see when I fall. Take me up into the mountains.
And welcome to my bedroom. We're just going to start out by hanging up one of those black shears like I did in my daughter's room, and then we will add the rest of the decor.
I guess it's time to find a friend, one who will stick by to the end. Going out of my mind in the middle, wasting all of my time in the middle. I take a bite, then spit it out, unaware of what it's about.
So what do you guys think of these little gothic canopies that I decided to put up in mine and my daughter's bedroom? I want to hear what your opinion is. I think that for under $20, this was such a dramatic, perfect kind of Halloween vibe with very little money. But we still have some more to put up. As you can see off camera, my husband went ahead and put up 2 mirrors for me on each side of the bed. Those were given to me by my mom, so huge thank you to my mom and my husband for doing that. But we have some lacy spiderweb like stuff to put on top, as well as some other key points to put in the bedroom. But I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate that you took your time to hang out. I know that your time is valuable, and I appreciate that you decided to spend it with me. Now, let's go ahead and finish decorating.
Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Ooh, cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you.
So as we are adding these last couple touches to my bedroom, I just wanted to take a second to point out the cute little DIY sign that I'm going to be putting into my coffee bar area. Now, unfortunately, I did not have time to show you the DIYs in today's episode, but this is something that I made myself, and it is a quote from the Addams Family. Now, it says, "To live without you, only that would be torture. A day alone, only that would be death." And I feel like this is a wonderful representation of the energy between Gomez and Morticia, who, let's be honest, they are total couple goals. They live their life eccentrically and they just are themselves 100%, and yet they are always finding joy in life and in each other. So I am always happy to be inspired by them, and that is what made me put this as a quote into my bedroom. Let me know what you guys think of today's decor. Friends, this is going to be the end of tonight's Halloween special. I hope that you really enjoyed it and that it helped give you that ghostly, witchy vibes. Don't forget to let me know what you think down below, and also I hope you will stay tuned this week, because I will be taking you along with me as we prep for Halloween, including stuffing and getting things ready for, like, little bags ready for trick-or-treaters, cleaning the house, making a bewitching witch's brew soup. That is just so good, and I'm going to be using old folklore names to make it even more fun. I'll explain that a little bit more in the next episode, so make sure you watch that one. And I will also be sharing a little bit of my trip to Jerome, where we went to a legitimate ghost town this week too. So lots going on in this channel. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.